Well, hello there, motherfuckers, and I'm here with an unboxing. Just got a package here from Amazon. This is going to be for the gaming portion of this channel that I really started to focus on. So here we go, guys. Right here, Super Nintendo Classic Edition. Yep, the better known as the Super Nintendo Mini, probably. So I had my Super Nintendo, sadly gave it up a few years ago, and now this is an unboxing of this, and so, this is pretty exciting. This comes with 22 games, I believe is the count, so you've got, right here you can see on the back, all the games that are featured. That's just basically like the most famous ones on it. Well, I mean, they're all basically famous. You've got Super Mario World, Legend of Zelda, Link to the Past, Super Mario Kart, Super Mario World 2, Yoshi's Island, Super Metroid, Final Fantasy 3, which actually, there's a few games on here that I'm going to be playing for the very first time. Final Fantasy 3, Secret of Mana, never played that. Earthbound is another one I've never played. A lot of these Kirby games I've never played. Yeah, I mean, I've played Super Mario World, of course, many times, beaten it many times, beat it again when I downloaded it for the Virtual Console on the Wii. The Super Mario RPG, Legend of the Seven Stars, one of my favorite RPGs of all time. So, I'm trying to get more into RPGs, so I think Secret of Mana I'm probably going to end up enjoying. I think Earthbound is definitely one of my types of games. I don't play a lot of turn-based RPGs, but I got a feeling that I was really looking at a lot of footage, and more recently AVGN's review of Earthbound, and that looks like a really exciting game. It's going to be a long game. It's probably a game that I'm definitely going to review here on this channel. Probably doing a few Let's Plays because the game is very long, so I'm probably going to do some commentary or something on one of those videos. Because it's going to take a long time before I could do a review. I mean, there's something like 40 hours of gameplay. I think that's minimum. So anyway, let's take a look at the system here and see what it's all about, see what it looks like. I've never held one of these or actually seen one up close. I've seen them all in YouTube videos, basically. Got some instructions here. It's the inside of the packaging. Like wrapped up in a bandage. It's funny, it's like this type of pad, this is like what they would give you, like it's a gauze pad. It's kind of like what you would get when you get a tattoo. You would get like just put on it. It's pretty funny. Anyway, we've got so let's, there it is, folks, for everybody to see. You've got look how tiny it is. See, yeah, look at that. So I don't know how the controllers really work on this thing. So this is a functioning reset button. The power button, it does work. So I guess that's how you're actually going to put it on. Too bad this right here doesn't actually work, to put a cartridge. That would have been really awesome if they implemented that feature. If you could actually put an actual cartridge on here and actually work. Would that have really been so hard to do for Nintendo? They already know how many people go on Amazon to buy these games and everything, so that would have been a really cool feature to do. I don't understand why they didn't go ahead and do that, to actually put cartridges in there, give you the option to do it. So let's take a look, I guess, at two controllers here. How do they actually plug in? That's what I want to really know, since those things are kind of blocked out over there. So here's the controllers. They're like, these are pretty spot on. So I haven't held I think they're like a little bit, are they like a little bit smaller? I think that they are. They look a little bit tinier than what I remember. It's been a few years since I've held one of these controllers, since I've had mine. Um, and it's been a long time since I held a new Super Nintendo controller. That's been since I'm 5 years old. I haven't held a new one. So you've got this connector right here. So that's not a HDMI. I don't know where the hell that plugs into. We're about to find out. So there's two of them in here. I don't know where the heck this plugs into. I guess I'm gonna have to. Oh, here we go. This is it right here. This part pops off. There we go. I knew I had seen something like that before. That's like a little bit awkward, to tell you the truth. I'm not really even sure if I did that the right way, but probably gonna keep that part down. This part feels a little bit flimsy, to tell you the truth. If you're not careful with it, it seems like it could probably break. There you go. So you press these two things in to take it out. There's two controllers in here. This is the other one. This is the USB cord. I don't know why this is in here per se. You know, there's no updates for this system or anything. The other thing is a cord right here. I don't know why that's there. Well, why do they have that as a part of it? I'm gonna have to read the instructions. I've never heard anybody mention that it comes with a plug-in, like it's a damn cell phone or something like that. But here's the HDMI cable. Give you a nice lengthy HDMI. I'll tell you, this is way lengthier than what I got with my capture card. I'll tell you that. The AGP Tech capture card that I reviewed on this channel is way bigger than that one. So, you know, they give you a lot of stuff. Two controllers. That's because everybody complained about the NES. So it doesn't look like I'll get the NES. That thing is so expensive. The cheapest one on Amazon, I think, is $180. And that thing to start out with, that was only $50, $60. This I'll tell you, after I paid shipping and everything, this was actually, I believe it came to $92. That's pretty reasonable, since $79.99 was the retail. After tax, right, it would have been roughly like $87, $88. So I didn't do too bad. Saw this on Amazon, jumped on it. This was an Amazon warehouse deal. So it's already been opened up and repackaged. I don't know if the original one has a shrink wrapping on it or anything like that, but pretty happy with it. I gotta say, you know, even if I did have a Super Nintendo, I would probably still buy this. Because the thing is, Earthbound is a $200 game, and you could get it on the Wii U, but there's also going to be games, I guarantee you, most people haven't played all these games. You're probably like me. You've played the main ones, Super Mario World, Super Mario Kart, Legend of Zelda, but there's going to be other people that really haven't experienced some of these other games. You know, not like I said, not everybody has played Earthbound. There's a community online, but when that game first came out, I never even really heard of Earthbound. I remember it, like, seeing it in Toys R Us, you know, when they used to have the old-style ticketing thing, we would have to bring it up to the counter, but I never remember anybody even really talking about it in school or anything, like, hey, did you play Earthbound? No, everybody was talking about Super Mario or Sonic, or, like, some other games later on, but those were pretty much the main ones. So there you go, guys. There's my unboxing. Hope you enjoyed it. And you know, I've got a lot to work with here. I've got a lot of games to review. I can do a lot of retro reviews here. And they're going to be made simple, basically. Because, you know, this is just HDMI. It's very simple to plug in and play. It's very well done system. I don't know why they made this so rare and hard to find. Especially after, what is it, their president, their CEO, Reggie, he said that they're going to be more readily available. Okay, quite honestly, that was bullshit. I've had like one friend I see on Facebook, you know, not a YouTube friend, somebody I know from real life who actually got his hands on one at Target. But that's probably the only thing. I've never seen anybody else really getting their hands on one in my area. But anyway, guys, yeah, start looking forward to some retro reviews with this little box right here. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the unboxing. Until next time.